Leaning Tower of Pisa, Piazza del Duomo, Pisa, Italy. The Tower of Pisa is the freestanding bell tower of the Cathedral of the Italian city of Pisa. The Pisa San Rossi train station is actually closer to the Leaning Tower. The nearest major airport is Pisa International Airport. Tower of Pisa is also known as Leaning Tower of Pisa, Bell Tower of Pisa. The Tower of Pisa is world famous for its prominent tilt to one side. The construction of the tower began in August 1173 and finished in 1399. The identity of the original Pisa Tower architect is unknown. The money to build the tower came from pillaging. The foundation of the Leaning Tower of Pisa, only 3 meters deep, was built on a dense clay mixture. It is a medieval architecture, in Romanesque style. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is a symbol of national pride. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is a circular shape and has 8 floors. When the second story was started, the lean became noticeable and only got worse as construction continued. Construction was halted for almost a century, because the Republic of Pisa was almost continually engaged in battles with Genoa, Lucca, and Florence. This allowed time for the underlying soil to settle. Otherwise, the tower would almost certainly have toppled. The entire cathedral square was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1987. The tower's foundations were built on soft subsoil which had difficulty supporting the tower's weight, 14,500 ton. The height of the tower is 55.86 meters from the ground on the low side and 56.67 meters on the high side. Today, the tower leans at about 3.99 degrees, or 5 meters from perpendicular. It initially leaned to the north, then it began leaning to the south upon further construction in 1272. There are 7 bells, 1 for each note of the musical major scale. The total weight of the bells amounts to over 10 metric tons, about 23,150 pounds. At least 4 strong earthquakes hit the region since 1280, but the apparently vulnerable tower survived. After recent stabilization efforts, it should remain standing for at least another 2 centuries. There are 294 steps on the north side of the tower and 296 steps on the south side. Tourists are allowed to climb to the top. If you want to climb to the top, you should book tickets in advance. Today, over 1 million tourists visit the Leaning Tower of Pisa each year.